Hey guys, welcome back. So today we're going to be doing my May favorites, and in this favorites video it's going to be kind of random, not just makeup. I have a bunch of other just kind of like lifestyle things that I want to share with you guys as well, some food, some snacks, some fashion things. So if you're interested in hearing about some of my current favorite products that I have been loving, then just keep watching. And first I actually wanted to mention the hoops that I'm wearing today. They're from Miranda Fry. I love them. I think they are the Naomi hoop. I could be wrong, but they're from Naomi's collab with them, and they're just these like really cute, like thick, chunky rope hoops, and they look like they would be really heavy, but they're not at all, and they don't irritate my ears, and I'm just obsessed with them. So that is the first thing. So then next up I wanted to mention a pair of sandals. These are from Steve Madden, and if you follow me on Instagram stories, you know that I've been talking about these, and they are very controversial, very polarizing. You either love or hate them. I personally love them. They're just like trendy and different and fun, and total dupes for the Chanel quilted sandals like these, but obviously way more affordable. They're from Steve Madden. They are the Margie sandals, and they just have these like quilted faux leather straps and these little turn gold things. So I had another pair from ASOS that was very similar to these, but the quality was not there, and I really loved them so much that I decided to get the Steve Maddens, and I could not be more obsessed. I think they have a few other colors, but I love the black and gold combo. So those I've been living in. Then next up I wanted to show you guys some loungewear pieces I have been loving. These are all from the brand Tommy John, and Tommy John is sponsoring today's video. But honestly, if you have not tried this brand and you're into loungewear and comfy clothes and PJs, you need to check them out because their fabrics are literally insane. So I have a bunch of pieces. I will show you guys little clips of me wearing them, but I wanted to just like show you a few really quick. So this is one of their like satiny pair of shorts. I also have the matching tee that goes with it, but this fabric I have been loving for sleeping in, especially now that we're getting into like the warmer months. Like this just feels so like light and airy on the skin, and I hate being hot when I sleep, so all of their fabrics are really great, and they're just very breathable and just so comfortable. So I have that one. Then we have their joggers. This is just like this really pretty aqua color, and the fabric of this is just the softest fabric I've ever felt in my entire life. It just feels like butter, and the quality of this is really great because not only does it feel buttery soft when you just get it, but as you wash it, it doesn't go away. Like some fabrics, they feel really soft at first, but then as you wear them and wash them, they kind of get like kind of ratty, and this fabric is not like that at all, and I love it. I wish you guys could feel how these feel through the screen, but yeah, and then I just have just a basic white tee. They also have underwear, and they also have menswear as well. And the bra that I ordered, I didn't get the right size, but even though it was the wrong size, like it still felt like I had like nothing on. Like it literally feels like a second skin. So yeah, if you're interested, I will have a code for you guys. It is SMLXO, and you can go to the link in the description box to get up to 20% off and free shipping. So next, let's move on to a food and beverage category. I wanted to mention my favorite cold brew of the moment. So this is from the brand Chobani, and this is their cold brew pure black. So this has no sugar, no dairy. They also have one that has like, I think, cream in there, but I kind of prefer to add my own so I can kind of control how sweet it is. So yeah, this is definitely by far the best cold brew that I've tried that comes like in a package, you know, like not at, you know, Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts, but you can just grab from the refrigerated section. And it's just, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because it's in a cardboard type material and not a plastic bottle, but it just tastes so good. And I wish they made bigger bottles because obviously this is only 1 quart, so I go through this pretty quickly. But if you're looking for a good cold brew that you can just keep in the fridge, this one is amazing. And I love Chobani. The factory, like where they make this, is actually like right down the road from where I grew up, so you know, I like to support a local business, but huge fan of this. So then the next beverage I had to mention are my Sml wines. So if you missed the video, I came out with my own wine brand, and these are it. So we have the Sauvignon Blanc and the Red Blend, both of which are empty because I actually really drink these all the time. And I wanted to say thank you to you guys really quick because I've had the most amazing feedback. You guys are loving these wines just as much as I do, which I knew that you would, but now just to have like solid like confirmation that you guys really love them just makes me so happy. So I will have the link for my website, but it's just sml.com. So I've been loving these. And also, I almost forgot, I wanted to mention the wine stoppers that I have on my bottles. They're just from Target. I have a third one somewhere. I can't find it. I think it might be in the sink or something, but they're these just really adorable little wine stoppers. They just look like little rocks or like little like geometric things, and I just think they're adorable. Got them at Target. So we do a good job at making your bottles look cute and sealing them up if you haven't finished your wines, which I don't know. I don't typically have that much of an issue there. Then next in the food and beverage category, we have some chips because I'm a chip fanatic. I love chips, especially like during the summertime. I don't know what it is, but like just getting like a sub with some chips is just like my dream meal. And so these are the pepperoncini flavored. So obviously if you know what those taste like, that's basically what these taste like. I feel like they're kind of like a mix between salt and vinegar and like a jalapeno, like somewhere right in the middle. That's what these taste like. And they are the kettle cooked chips, so they're very crunchy and crispy, and they're just so good. And I mean, they're not like good for you, but they're like non-GMO, gluten-free, all of that. So big fan of those. So I think that's it for random lifestyle products. Now let's move on to the beauty category. So first I wanted to mention a shampoo, and this is from the brand The Way, and this is their Detox Shampoo. So this is not a shampoo you want to use every single time you wash your hair. For me, I do this every other week. And a detox shampoo is really going to deep clean your hair. It's going to remove product buildup, hard water deposits. This one helps with. I have well water, so that is like crucial for me because if not, my hair starts to feel like gunky and just like not super clean. So I think it would be great for summertime, especially when we're out in the sun with like sunscreen and, you know, just dry shampoo upon dry shampoo and all of that. This really helps to like deep clean your hair. And when I'm not using this, I use my Jisoo shampoo. So I've been loving this. It has apple cider vinegar in there as well. So it's kind of like calming on the scalp. I have psoriasis, so I feel like sometimes products with apple cider vinegar in them really help my scalp and not irritate. So I've been loving that. Then next I wanted to mention a body cream, and this is from the Flamingo brand that they carry at Target. I'm not sure if they have it anywhere else, but this is their Deep Nourishing Cream, and it is amazing. This is like the perfect summer body cream because it hydrates and moisturizes your skin so well, but it doesn't have a greasy feel. But also it doesn't feel like it just disappears into the skin. Like sometimes you put on a body cream and it feels really moisturizing, but then 2 seconds later it's like your skin is back to being like ashy and gross. So this, I don't know how they do it, but it feels so hydrating, but not greasy. So it has shea butter, squalane for hydration, white willow bark, and papaya extract to exfoliate and encourage natural cell turnover. So kind of like exfoliates the skin a little bit. And I don't know, it's just so good. And this smell, I don't know, it just has like a very nice light citrusy smell. Almost like a Dolce & Gabbana light blue type of smell. Like not the same, but like in that family. And the texture of it, if you guys can see, I don't know, there's probably like weird hair or something in there. It's like a thick texture. Like it's not like a typical body cream. It's like almost thicker in texture. And then once you rub it in, it's almost like a whipped cream type of texture. Like it's kind of like a thick whipped cream is how I would describe it. But it's so moisturizing and it just smells amazing. But not too heavy of a smell. Just like a very light hint of a smell. So I love that. And then lastly, we have a few makeup products. So first is this foundation. I mentioned this and actually did like a whole video with this, kind of like my go-to spring makeup. And that was a sponsored video, and I know you guys thought I was only talking about it because it's sponsored. No, I actually really, really love it. I don't just talk about things because they're sponsored. Anyways, this is the only foundation I brought with me when I went to Florida last week. I knew this was gonna be the foundation I brought because it is transfer proof, humidity proof, sweat proof. So down there in like the 90-degree heat and humidity in the Florida Keys, this is what I knew I was gonna bring. So it lasts all day. It has really good coverage, but it feels very lightweight. It doesn't look thick or cakey or heavy or anything like that. And it's just really, really good. So whether this was a $40 foundation or a $10 foundation, I was going to bring it because I just really love it. And this is my tan shade for right now. It's called Natural Tan. I take the cap off because I cannot stand the color of this, but it's a really great foundation. I would highly recommend it. It says it's a primer, a foundation, and concealer in one. I still apply a concealer after this because I like a little bit of a brighter color under there, but I don't really use a primer. I just use my sunscreen underneath and lasts all day. The next makeup products I wanted to mention are the Hourglass blush sticks, the Vanish blush sticks. I never actually tried their foundation that comes in the stick form. I feel like now that I know that I like this, I might want to try that. But anyways, this is their blush stick in this shade Revel. I brought this with me on my trip. It is a very bright color, and you can see me use this in my cream makeup video that I did like 2 weeks ago. It's a very bright color, but once you blend it out, it doesn't look so intimidating. I kind of have just like a corally orange vibe to it, but it goes on the skin so nicely. I like to use a brush and pick up product and then go onto the face, but it just gives a very airbrushed finish, and it doesn't feel like a cream blush. Like sometimes cream blushes just can feel like too greasy or something. This just feels like nothing. It lasts on the skin really nice. I usually apply a powder blush on top of it just because blush just doesn't last on my skin. So I like to have like a nice base under it, but this looks good on its own or with something on top. It's so pretty. I love the formula and definitely would recommend this, especially if you're someone who is afraid of cream blushes just because it sounds just like messy. These are not messy. They're just really, really amazing. Then speaking of blush, I wanted to mention the blush in this palette here. I think this palette was limited edition. It's from NARS. It's their ORGASM X palette, but that's okay because I really just wanted to mention this blush specifically from the palette, which is ORGASM X. It is so pretty. I have it swatched here next to that cream blush I just showed you guys. It's very similar, kind of just has that really bright reddish coral. It has a little bit of shimmer in there. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but I like it way better than the regular Orgasm. The regular Orgasm, I don't know. Just like next to that, it just doesn't seem like anything special. So I love this. It gives you that fresh from being outside in the heat, like that flush look, which I love for summertime. I have it on my cheeks today over top of the Hourglass, and I just love that combo together. It's so pretty if you like that kind of like sun-kissed look. And then lastly, I wanted to mention this mascara from Merit. I picked this up during the Sephora sale, and ever since then I've been obsessed with it. A, the packaging is super chic and sleek, and I love it. B, the brush is so standard and basic. For some reason, my camera will not focus on anything in life right now, but it's literally the most basic brush of all time. Like, it has no special anything. Kind of just reminds me of like a standard spoolie. So it's really all about the formula. It's very lengthening, it's volumizing, it doesn't clump. It is kind of like lifting. I feel like it's very lightweight and almost like feathery and fluffy. So I love it. It doesn't flake or smudge, anything like that. I'm obsessed. So I'm sorry that I cannot get my camera to focus on it. I don't know what's happening. My camera is just not interested, but it's fine. There's nothing really special to see there. And so that is going to wrap up my May favorites. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below what products or food or beverages you guys have been loving recently. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.